Europe's North Korea technology history. In the shadowy crossings of politics and innovation lies an improbable story, how Europe and North Korea, worlds apart in ideology and design, intersected through science, technology, and clandestine collaboration. From sanctioned research to covert cyber computational dreams to digital isolation. This is the untold journey of Europe's technological footprint in the Hermit Kingdom. Section 1. Shared endeavors and the silent evil. In the early 2000s, North Korea opened a narrow window. Europe's innovators, especially through Switzerland, the MBI in Germany, and other curious partners, began initiatives on power grids, pharmaceuticals, software. ABB's Felix app spearheaded a large-scale high-voltage power project with North Korea's Ministry of Power and Coal in 2003, promising modern infrastructure for the energy-starved nation. Soon after, joint ventures blossomed. Nosotek emerged in 2007 as North Korea's first Western-invested software firm, producing games and apps for global audiences, while halting Pyongyang programs but these were stopgaps in a world tightening its grip. By 2006, the UN and the EU ramped up sanctions, banning dual-use technology transfers and scientific cooperation outside health, and scrutiny intensified. Section 2. Sanctions and a suspended symbiosis. The international community sought to choke off North Korea's weapons ambitions, but technology does not want to grow. The EU mirrored and extended UN resolutions, arms embargoes, bans on luxury exports, frozen assets, travel restrictions, and a broad prohibition against technical collaboration, except for humanitarian and certain medical fields. Scientific collaboration vanished almost overnight. Germany's MBI, once hosting laser research with Pyongyang colleagues, pulled back amid warnings of dual use risks. Yet Europe maintained a posture of critical engagement, hoping de-escalation might yield openings for dialogue and change. Section 3. Surging digital ambitions in isolation. Behind the isolation, North Korea nurtured its own digital revolution. Kim Il-sung University developed Rakwon, a domestic video conferencing platform running on Pyongyang's proprietary Red Star OS, enabling remote teaching and virtual communication under tight control. Meanwhile, a patchwork of national networks, Pyongyang intranet, offline apps, fiber optic infrastructure, created a muted, state-curated web for university students and government ministries. Elite institutions began offering advanced computer science and business innovation courses, mixing local instruction with English language curricula, and even hosting visiting foreign professors to cultivate future technocrats for the regime's digital future. Section 4. Cybercrime across borders. As physical tech pathways closed, North Korea leaned into cyberspace. Its hacker leads, most notoriously Lazarus, spread through Europe too, through bogus LinkedIn profiles and laptop-based remote work schemes. Operatives gained employment in Western companies while funneling massive revenue back to the region, fueling weapons programs with tech-sourced wealth. Europe, like others, scrambled. Arrests, sanctions, and enhanced vigilance began, but the attackers adapted, shifting their digital foothold across the continent. Section 5. The complex nexus of control and curation. Europe's relationship with North Korea's tech realm is neither of naive exchange nor total isolation. It is one of cautious distance with occasional, fragile threads. From ABB and Nosotek's hopeful ventures to the suspension of cooperation under EU and sanction frameworks, and from Rakwin's controlled digital reach to cybercriminal platforms exploiting human networks abroad, the history is tangled. tech-driven silence that speaks volumes. Between sanctions and secret contracts, digital cell rooms and cyber raids, lies a quiet chronicle. Europe's imprint on the Hermit Kingdom's tech evolution may be faint, but its echoes endure in silvery code, flickering screens, and the unspoken question: how does technology cross walls when the world turns its back?